Now let's get started. Okay, yeah, I absolutely think that it's so true. I strongly believe that like hands-on training would be very, very effective for all the younger people because actually experiencing your job would be much more impressive, sort of, and whereby you can learn a lot compared to just reading a textbook in a classroom. For example, if you want to be a for example, pilot, and you should actually sit in a cockpit so that you can experience, landing or takeoffs or maybe some kind of natural disaster like turbulence. Okay. Well, I wish that let's see if I wish that when I was in college, um, I had done some kind of internship at a finance-related organization or company like a bank, because today I'm a totally ignorant of the economy in general. So if I had done an internship at a bank and if I had been tasked with data analysis tasks, for example, related to the stock market, tax, or sales figures, and then I would be more familiar with the economy in general. Okay, I would say that should be the employer, because it is the employer who wants to hire or use those young people. I don't think the younger people should be responsible for the money involved, because if they are like college students or high school students, they are just students, so it is easy to imagine that they don't have any money. But it doesn't mean, I mean, if they don't have money to participate in some kind of vocational training, it doesn't mean that they are incompetent. So I think the employer should invest in the development of those young people's skills. Okay. I would, I mean, if I had training lined up next month, I would do some kind of research on the internet. For example, let's say if I want to work in a show business industry, for example, then I would do some research about what kind of music is being popular in this country right now, or what kind of person tends to succeed as a pop singer, for example. Yeah, if I have a general idea of those things, I think I would be able to learn much faster by, yeah. Thank you for listening to my answers. Now let's go back and learn some vocabulary that is related to today's topic, professional training. I strongly believe that like hands-on training, hands-on training, hands-on training. Hands-on training is training where workers actually do something or try using some equipment instead of just learning in a classroom. Hands-on training. And if I had been tasked with data analysis, be tasked with something. Be tasked with something. If you're tasked with something, it means you are responsible for doing a particular task. Be tasked with something. To participate in some kind of vocational training. Vocational. Vocational. Vocational means related to a certain type of job. It's similar in meaning to professional. Vocational. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned a lot from my responses. Good luck on your test. Bye bye.